What's up, Fit Fam? I'm gonna show you guys a leg tutorial and basically how to do the movements. You know, you guys can choose from these movements if you guys would like to incorporate this in your training. If you don't have a program yet, go ahead and look at our other videos so you guys can pretty much look at what we do and see which workout you guys like. There's 3 of us, so you guys will enjoy trying all three programs, and basically just do what you can do. That's all I can say. Do what you can do. But let's get into that commentary. Let me see you go hard. Alright guys, a quick topic before we start this commentary. I just want to talk about gym tools, things you need for longevity at the gym. You guys see people with wrist straps, belts, knee sleeves, what have you. These are tools to overload the muscle. First of all, to build muscle is overloading weight onto the muscle over time. That's what builds muscle, basically. So using tools to increase that likelihood that you're going to overload the muscle and develop them is what we're trying to do. If you're trying to bodybuild, if you're trying to power lift, you're going to get stronger. The weights you normally used to use with the equipment, now you don't need it because you're overloading the muscle, growing it, so therefore eventually you won't need to use those tools. You'll be able to do it without them, so they'll become easier, what I'm trying to say. So as you can see here, we have the flat shoes, basically so that way you're not squishing when you're doing squats. You got knee sleeves and the belt. Okay, getting right to it. Squats, the best compound movement for legs, hands down. So what you guys want to do here is make sure your feet are spread shoulder width apart, maybe a little wider if your hip mobility is not that good, and just focus on making sure the weight is going to your heels, not your toes. A lot of people, it's they do a good morning where the weight goes forward before it comes down. So just try and focus on bringing the weight to your heels, and eventually your depth will get better over time. As you can see here, my depth is pretty good. I could go all the way up to 315 with that same depth. So just hip mobility, hip mobility, hip mobility. If you're trying to squat very low, get all that leg development. Alright, right here we got the sumo deadlift, my favorite. I don't really like doing traditional because it's a longer movement because I'm like 6'1", 6'2", so it takes longer for the weight to go up. Sumos, I shorten the distance. So what I do here is my legs are like at the rings, which is pretty good width for me. And then as you can see here, my shoulders are parallel straight down to the bar. That's what you guys want. If your grip is too wide, then it messes up the mechanics of the deadlift. So you want your arms straight down, and then your lats, you basically want to think of it yourself putting it in a pocket, as you can see right here, and then you use your legs to pull the weight up. Okay, right here we have our lunges for those of you who want to overload the legs after squats and you guys don't want to deadlift. This is a good way to get those legs activated. All right, here we go, guys. This is for you guys who can't squat. You know, mobility is not so good. You know, you have knee problems. Leg press is a good alternative. Right here I have my feet in the middle of the press, and what you guys want to do is go parallel. Don't go beyond parallel, because then that will hyperextend the knee, which you guys don't want at all, because then you won't be able to do legs anymore. So right here, as you can see, parallel, guys, parallel. And then just work on the movements, going slow down and speeding it up, going up. Right here we have my feet lower, which it will hit the quads more. You'll be able to feel it. And I'm showing you guys here, if you bring your feet to the top, you'll work on the hamstrings more. So this is a multi-purpose. You guys could do a whole bunch of things on this leg press here. You could do a whole bunch of supersets if you guys want. See, if the weight is not that heavy, like I'm doing here, you guys could do curls while you're doing leg press. Nah, just kidding. Put more weight on there, overload the muscle, and you guys should be good. Right here we have hamstring curls. To develop your squat game, you need to do these accessory works to build up the muscle, so therefore you can squat more. It's a trick that I'm giving you guys on how to build a better squat, a bigger squat. Okay, right here, guys, make sure you guys are doing calves, because you don't want to have these big old massive tree trunks and then you have no calves. It's gonna look real funny, guys. So right here, squeeze at the top, hold it for a second, come down and stretch it at the bottom. Simple, guys, nothing to it. As you can see, the striations are coming in. I don't do calves every day, guys, so it's just genetics right here. But other than that, that will conclude this leg tutorial. So if you guys like what you see, hit that thumbs up button. If you guys see us in the gym, go ahead and ask us any question you guys want to ask us. We're here to help you guys. Sometimes it looks like we're focused and we're not trying to talk to nobody, but if you guys ask us, we will help you. This channel is to help you guys out and to make sure you guys make those gains. It's important. Everybody's in the gym to make gains. Nobody's there to socialize and not make gains. Everybody's in the gym to look good and make gains. So go ahead and ask us. We'll help you guys out. We've been doing this for a while, so trial and error. So we figured out what works, what doesn't work. What works for me may not work for my brother, may not work for Gonzo. We all have our different body types. So we do things differently to make our bodies grow. So check out our other videos, and if you like what you see, go ahead and try the routine out. If it doesn't work in a month, try somebody else's routine out. There's 3 of us, so one of those routines will get those muscles activated. So that will conclude this leg tutorial, and I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you guys next time. Peace.